some form of corruption.
Take the commendations because they're always helpful.
Slowly
We
twist
also don't
and
know what they're going to
transform
do
this
with the
ancient
Myth
center
Tyranor
of the
expansion.
forest.
Like, there may be more stuff to do with these commendations later. I'm hoping that they finally make all of those, like, War Wizard writs and all the stuff we got from Evening Star give us, like, better gear. Like, they modernize all that old Evening Star gear. That would be really cool. Bracers from Immortality. Okay. I already have it. You know what? There's a vendor right here. Okay, give me. Lead. That's it right there. Alright, 2,000 should be enough. Yeah, alright, that looks good. I saved the rare scrolls. Put them in a chest on the ship in case somebody makes a wizard. Then I have them. So if anybody's on Sarlona and needs a rare scroll, I might have it. Immortality is... So we go... Not that. We go there. We go to the Faywild. I really like this. That's super cool. Okay, he's already in. I wonder if he's doing the optional. Asking him if he's doing the optional. I know how to do the optional if he wants. Optional is another name, Shus. I'm not sure if he knows that. Yes.
You arrive at Hearsome Stronghold after a long climb up the ice staircase. The Prince of Satyrs is near.
Yeah, we're gonna do the optional because he's hunting the bracers.
Servant Hermia flits nearby. Hearsome looks up, not at all surprised to see. Ah, here at last. I trust you didn't betray mine. Welcome to Duskfall Overlook.
So I took Epic Mage Armor with the idea that once I hit legendaries, I could go into Macrotech and give out the, you know, the untyped, but I'm not sure I will do that.
Here we say goodbye to the useless conceits of the Eladrin courts, to the hold they have on our world. You seem impatient to start your duet with me.
Likely I'll go into Draconic.
It will begin soon, but first, I hope to teach you about what I want to achieve.
You know what? I don't think I actually take Accelerate. I think I would if I were to redo this character. This character, I did it on Hardcore initially.
A curious door glimmers into view. Even curiouser, it vanishes mere seconds after it appeared. You decide to keep your eye out for it as you complete Hissam's lessons.
So I was basically a healer on Hardcore. and I died at level
Dust
14.
motes drift through the air.
Actually, I was like level
Cobwebs choke the
18
corners of this corridor.
or 17
Fearsom's voice floats
in a
the
level
air,
14 quest.
coming from everywhere and nowhere at all.
I have provided you with a feast for the senses.
If you can
Once
guess
you
what
and
quests
your
I
fellows
died
are
in,
ready,
what
step
level
up onto the
14 quests I
table.
died in.
But be aware.
Metal
You'll
Lantern,
be
no.
shut in until you've learned your lesson.
It's the torch.
Or you meet your demise.
Hermia tells you that you must choose an object from the collection
Yes,
displayed on
that's
the
right,
table.
Rain Man. You guessed it.
Whether you make the right
Toxic
choice
treatment.
depends entirely on your
Should not have been in there on hardcore. It was a mistake.
You're surprised to discover that a watchword
It was so stupid.
in this object. You hear a loud rumbling noise, which strangely reminds you of a yawn. Door slams open.
Yeah, it was awful. It was great up until the last fight, and then I just got laser beamed to death by all the little eyeballs. You know, because I think what happened was that the DPS, they pushed the beholder, and like I was just in a bad spot, so as soon as all those little eyes popped,
Then forward. You collected a watchword and killed the
I just
hungry
got like
Fomorian.
shot with like 12 laser
Now you are
beams.
free to leave the Hall of Objects with a new understanding of Hearsom's ideals.
Ow. Yeah, it was just it's a lot of bad timing. Okay, is this dude following me? He is. Alright, you're gonna fight that stuff? We're jumping down, buddy. I mean, we can fight this stuff, but we're gonna jump down. Okay. Now it's gonna be mobs that pop behind us. Yeah, so I would recommend skipping toxic treatment on hardcore. It's on my skip list. It was on my skip list, but I was healing for a group, and they were just so good. Such great players that I'm like, oh, I have nothing to worry about. You know, they need me. I'm gonna go in there, but it was just bad. It's just a lot of bad things happened, really. And, you know, you don't get to make mistakes on hardcore, so... it was unfortunate timing for all those little laser beam things.
You hear the voice of a kindly old woman echoing from an adjoining room.
Little Red, is that you? Come, dear. I've just finished baking another pie.
As you open this door, an unsettling aroma floats towards you. Fresh pastry, but with an undercurrent of rotting meat.
Okay,
Why, you're not Little
throw out a
Red.
heal. There we go.
Don't worry, dear. Ronnie will take care of you.
Granny falls to the ground, dead, the cookware clattering down around her.
Alright, so this is a name chest. I did not get that, but I got a... whatever it is, heroism thing. Nice. Indeed. Oh, he got a crown of butterflies. Oh, he gave it to me. That's nice of him. Okay. Oh, did he give me that other thing too? He did. food. Okay, so now we're gonna run out the same way we came in. Okay, you follow me? I think the crown of butterflies is like really good item, so like I farm for it on hardcore. So like I know this run really well. We already killed those mobs. He's behind me? He is. Okay, so now we can shrine. I don't need it. He probably doesn't need it. I mean, we can if you want. It doesn't seem like he needs to do it. Okay, so. The other thing I'll do too, like on hardcore, because, you know, you don't have a lot of like economy up and running on hardcore. So by the time you get to this at like level 7 or whenever you're here, you can go into this like door that appears and grab that extra chest. And it's just a way to get some more money. So like, you know, trying to loot every chest that I can on hardcore. I'll spend a lot of time at the beginning of hardcore out in the Borderlands just looting all those chests in the Slayer Zone.
And a small band of musicians stand in a crumbling amphitheater. The satyr flashes a menacing grin when he spots you. As you step into the amphitheater, a portcullis slams shut behind you.
Yeah, well, I always do that Borderland run for the chests. I'll do it by myself because I've seen people get killed, you know, because the zone will spawn a lot of monsters, and when you're new on the server and you don't have any gear and you're running around and just like normal stuff, it's really tough to deal with like the wolves that knock you down and the goblins, the lizard men shooting arrows at you and stuff like that. Alright, so did I get... I did.
This lesson would really begin. But you can't see any way out of this room other than the way you came. What did he mean? Standing by a weak playing the fiddle has revealed another section of this wing. Earsom's voice booms into your ears.
So, you've mastered the Fayish fiddle's match. Good. If you dream of finding the Watchword or a way out of here, you'll need its music.
So I posted a like a video playing Star Wars: The Old Republic, and I got a message from YouTube that the video got demonetized because it contained John Williams music. And I'm like, I want to write them and say, bro, it's a Star Wars game. Of course it has John Williams music. Like, what? What do they think? I'm adding it? Like, no. That's part of the game. I'm gonna have to turn the music off, basically, if I live stream Star Wars. Or if I, you know, want to put videos up for it. Because apparently YouTube doesn't like any music being used in the background at all, unless it's completely free. Like, I used some Grimes music, and Grimes has gone on record saying that she doesn't care if anybody uses her music at all. Like, she gives everyone permission to use it, but YouTube still flagged it. They didn't take the video down, and I didn't get a strike, right? It's not like a bad thing, but they basically, they do this, like, demonetized thing, meaning that any revenue that makes, they send to... So I guess John Williams will be getting whatever... however much, like 50 cents it comes from the YouTube ads that play off of that. It's just so stupid. But I got a kick out of it. One of the reasons I like to play Star Wars: The Old Republic is because I like to listen to John Williams music, so... I'm gonna have to shut it. I haven't had the DDO music on in years and years and years. Oh, that was nice. He just knocked them all down. That was great. Didn't even look and see what he's using. Okay, Fury. Yeah, here we go. Wonder if he's using quick cuts.
A gargoyle perches on a high ledge inside this room. He stretches out his crumbling arms. You look lost. Maybe I can help.
Oh, I'm gonna die. That thing's gonna kill me. Yeah.
The gargoyle flinches at your blow.
I'm gonna have to heal
Chunk of stone
immediately.
chips off his body.
It's alright, man. I'll heal eventually. There we go.
Tourmaline shudders as even more of his stone body chips off.
And my set is from level 15. Did he do the music on this thing already? My other gear is level 20, like I'm so under-leveled.
The gargoyle flinches, giving you the time
Nice,
to send a
there we
musical
go.
blast from the fiddle. The red signal crystal on the wall lights up when you pull this lever.
Eat that. Yeah, this tune, I don't think this tune has any... Yeah, it's 0. It's the first life tune from hardcore. This way.
A solitary gargoyle statue rests in this chamber.
I actually really like this quest.
Now that you have collected both watchwords, you can unlock the door to the roof.
The Ring of Mushrooms, that reminds me of Baldur's Gate 3.
Behind it, you notice a strange ring
With
of
the hag.
mushrooms that has sprung up in the
I thought it was so great. You guys who played Baldur's Gate 3, like if you actually got to the city and dealt with like the anti-hag league, I thought they were so creative with that. This is a lot of fun to do that stuff.
This door matches
Yeah,
the one
I'm
you
really
used to
missing
enter
Carrion
this
Swarm.
You
But it
find
just
it.
sucks now. Like, unless your
Now that
DCs
you
are
have the
super,
watchword,
super high
free to leave.
as a spellcaster, it's just not worth using. Because they make their saves and they take no damage.
This door has been sealed with a magic incantation.
Alright, free.
Only the two
Spirit.
watchwords can unlock it, which Hirsum has
Right.
hidden in his stronghold.
Say, free, spirit.
You clear your voice and speak the watchwords aloud. The door rumbles and creaks open, revealing the path to the roof. You can confront Hirsum at last. You
Oh,
step out
God.
onto the roof of Duskfall over.
Okay, I'm gonna throw down my
Congratulations are in order.
AoE, but
Hirsum says,
You've made it this far.
probably gonna be a disaster.
I have just one tiny lesson.
No, you're not gonna fight up there. Does he want me to fight up there?
You as an illusion.
Alright, I'll stay up there.
Mementos of what the Faywild is now, and what I so wish to destroy.
two familiar figures shimmer into view. Illusory versions of Lord Arden, and the Prince of Frost.
These two boars, your
All right, here we go.
allies, stand in my way. Strike down these so-called friends of yours, and I'll reveal myself.
Then Lord Arden's illusions...
Gonna run him into my blades. Yeah, my color spray DC is not high enough at this level. Oh, he died. He got the blades. Yeah, nice. Throw my fire at him. Okay, gonna throw down another blade. Should be coming behind us. Yep. I'm immune to knockdown, so. Gonna heal Albereth. Really gotta target that soulless who wants to kill me. There we go. Okay, another blade. Catch all the polar bears or whatever they... See your famine reaper. Oh, Albereth got one-shotted by something. Nice.
Shattering in a spray
He's
of
using a
ice and
sword of
snow.
shadows, right?
The gleaming walls of the
Oh no,
ruined
he's using a
city
dinosaur
then
blade.
fade away. Hear some whistles and applause. as
So
he
he's
appears.
doing a lot of damage. That's good.
Bravo! I hadn't imagined
I think I can
this
res
for
Albereth for him.
I wonder how your little lord in that bitter archfey would feel, knowing how easily you betrayed them.
He shrugs.
The lesson is now complete. You have earned your audience at last.
Ready to go? The spinning blade stronger. Yeah, absolutely you can. Yep.
You confront Hearsome with the magic needle.
Look at that. That was good XP. 200,000.
Resigned and outsmarted.
Yeah, I actually
Prince
do.
of
You can
Satyrs
see I have
exchanges
my Ring of
codex
Shadow Blades
pages
empowered,
bestowed from the
intensified,
great palace of
maximized, and
Needle.
quickened.
Before
So
you
the
can
damage
leave,
isn't terrible
cold, commanding
at this
voice
level.
peals out.
What have you done?
They last for 30 seconds, and the cooldown on it's 35
Pretty
seconds. So
sure.
it's, you can keep them up.
Fearsome.
Like there's only like a
Not
5-second
bad.
window
Super.
where they aren't.
And I will deliver in time.
Not sure what happened to this dude, but
I've simply lent these codex
I did
pages
not
to these
get
mortal adventurers. They have such short lifespans, after all. It'll be no
the
trouble
bracers.
to bring them to you when they die. Essentially, 3 should do it.
I will not forget your insolence, Archfey.
Snaps the mysterious stranger.
And you, mortals.
I did not get.
Forget you either.
Yeah, you can in this tree here, you can meta magic all of this stuff. These and then the fan of blades and then the single blade. They're okay. This fan of blades is all right, but you know, I like most of my damage comes from me throwing like negative energy stuff, the potion. So and then I also can freeze things with my vein freeze, and then I can blind them with my cinder smoke. But I do miss, I don't have the Bombardier, like, damage break thing where I force things to take my damage. Likely, that's what I'll do if I wind up in Draconic. Likely, I'll go into, like, Frost Dragon, and I'll take Ice, and then I'll go into Bombardier. And then that'll be my, I'll do Ruin, Greater Ruin, but that won't be till Legendary. so. Not sure if this dude's doing this again or... Oh, yeah, if he wants to go again. I guess he's trying to, like, finish his gear set. Gonna go back to the city and pick it up. It's great. That got us halfway to 29. So we already have improved evasion, so we don't need to worry about that. So likely what the best would be for us is this universal spell power. For now. Like I said, I'm probably going to redo this. Once I hit legendary, I'll have a better understanding of like what I want to do. I'll probably do like a lesser reincarnation. I think I still have the heart. And then I'll pick up like frost spell power. That kind of thing. Oh, did I not get the quest again? I probably didn't. Telling him to share when he can. This is like, it's like lamprey leveling, right? They're like the big shark, and I'm just like the lamprey following along for experience. Picking up scraps. Although he said before we started this one that he didn't know it well, so if I could lead it. So we got the optional chest. That's good. Not typical lamprey behavior, I guess, right? I thought this dude just went into the quest, but he just vanished. It's freaky. You know, the beginning of this quest, Kirsten is very loquacious. Like, he talks for like an hour, so I'm gonna start it.
Here's some stronghold after a long, long climb up the ice staircase. The Prince of Satyrs is near the entrance, playing a melody, while his servant Hermia flits nearby. Hirsom looks up, not at all surprised to see.
I'm gonna go loot this chest. If you don't know about this, you probably do because a lot of people learned about it during the treasure hunt, but there will be a doorway that will appear right here and you can go into it. You'll get a bunch of extra XP and then you get a chest. It doesn't have named gear in it, but it does drop, it does have a chance to drop items from the Faywild that you could feed to a weapon if you wanted.
Here we say goodbye to the useless conceits of the Aladdin courts, to the whole.
It's just more loot, so like for hardcore it's good.
To start your journey. Worry not, it will begin soon. But first, I hope to teach you about what I want to achieve. Once you complete the lessons I have designed, we will speak again.
Okay, I'm going into this.
Hirsom bows, then disappears. A curious door
There we go.
comes into view. Even curiouser,
Doesn't stay
this
long.
is mere seconds after it appeared. You decide to keep your eye out.
So I got the XP for finding that. You get XP for talking to him, and then you get this chest
into
here.
a shaded grove, where Hirsom's
And it
herd
has
of
a
corrupted
crystal in it.
unicorns stands in the grass. Scar regards your presence in the grove with obvious disdain. But
Free
she
chest.
tells you about the deals she made with Hirsom. that she and her herd may roam free in the remade Faywild, pillaging and ruling the land Hirsum grants them as they see fit.
Not everybody knows about this, so. This was a location of one of the golden tickets from, what was it, season 8 or 7? I think it was season 8. So did we split up? I wonder. I need a buddy though. Yeah, my damage isn't high enough.
Dust motes drift through the air, while cobwebs choke the corners of this corridor. Hirsum's voice floats in the air, coming from everywhere and nowhere at all.
I have provided you with a feast for the senses. Once you and your fellows are ready,
Right,
step
he
up
hates
onto the
restraint.
table. But be aware.
He doesn't like anything gaudy.
Until you've learned your lesson.
Formal dinner plate, never.
Your demise.
Hermia tells you.
What is this, a bottle of
you must
wine?
choose an object from
probably the bottle
collection
of wine.
displayed on the table. Whether you make the right
I think
choice
that's it, right? It's just the,
depends
yeah,
entirely
it's
on your
the bottle of wine.
understanding of Hirsum's thoughts and ideals. You're surprised to discover that a
Yeah,
watchword
he loves wine.
has been hidden within this object.
I know that he doesn't like anything gaudy, so the word formal was like the key for me.
Door slams open, and the Fomorian walks out into the chamber.
If this dude is letting me fight this guy, yo, I should get out of here. There we go. No, I gotta get out of that evil eye beam.
The Fomorian stumbles, then falls. You collected a watchword and killed the hungry Fomorian. Now you are free to leave the Hall of Objects with a new understanding of Hirsum's ideals.
Oh, nice. That dude's spamming tactical detonation. I love it. It's great. That spell annoys me so much when it's cast on me, but when we're in a party that's using it, even better. And we're jumping down. We can kill these now if you want, but we're jumping down. Well, I don't know where he's going. He's messing around with something. Alright, we have to fight these behind us. Tried to turn the Kushi into a frog and it didn't work. Yeah, in case you're wondering, I'm wearing the Order's garb. Like, I'm in the Esoteric Initiate set from level 15. And then the other set I'm wearing is an Epic Saltmarsh level 20. But, you know, I mean, this is legendary content, so my DCs are, like, way too low. But next level, I'll be able to wear my 29 stuff.
You hear the voice of a kindly old woman echoing from an adjoining room.
Little Red, is that you? Come, come, dear. I've just finished baking another pie.
As you open this door, an unsettling aroma floats towards you. Fresh pastry with an undercurrent of rotten meat.
Why, you're not
Gonna
Little
throw a
Red.
heal on him.
Says the voice.
But don't worry, dear. Granny will take care of you.
Granny falls to the ground.
Granny is scary.
The cookware.
Somebody got another crown of butterflies, but still, I don't see any bracers. I see the armor. So, no, I don't need that. Yeah, it's all him if he wants it. Okay, now we go back. I mean, I go back the way I came in, so there might be another way out of here, but Hardcore League, right? We stick with what's known because the unknown is what gets you killed. So, like, I know the way I run in and out of this, but I know that you can get, like, go down to the prison and mess around with even more stuff. Just rather not do any of that. So we can shrine if we want. I don't need it. I don't think they need it either. Doesn't look like they care. Okay. Oh, he gave me the mage armor. Yeah, the enhanced mage armor. That's very cool. I took it because I thought that that's what I was going to do, but I'm going to drop out of it. I'm not going to end up doing that.
As you step into the amphitheater, a portcullis slams shut behind
I think
you.
it's really cool, though. Like, I think every group would benefit from having somebody do that, so I think it's great. I think if I made, like, a bard bot, like a buff bot, I would take it for that, just so I could hand it out when I'm giving out music. Like, I could hand out enhanced armor and music. I think that would be really solid for hardcore. But as far as, like, just regular questing by myself, nah, it doesn't really matter, because in order to have armor class that matters, you have to have, like, 400.
You'll need to find another way forward.
Right? And my armor class, even with that enhanced armor, is only 113. That's really low. So
Fearsome's voice booms into your ears.
it's only going to make me take a little bit less damage than normal.
Good. If you dream of finding the watchword or a way out of here, you'll need its music.
Nice. Yeah, yeah, it lasts. No, they made it so that it just persists. So yeah, somebody could... You could make an alt and, like, cast it on your level 1 character and then run around in Korthos with it. Like, if you wanted to do that, you certainly could. Like, I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Like, I have an alt account that has my bard on it, which, I mean, sometimes I play it, sometimes I don't. I used to like multi-boxing, and now I'm kind of not in the mood. I don't know if you guys understand that. Like, if you ever tried multi-boxing, it just adds a layer of complexity I'm just not in the mood to deal with. But I do have the account, so I was thinking, well, yeah, I could add it to that, and then when I give out bard songs, I could just give out armor. And you certainly could throw that mage armor on a level 1 character, and then it would be able to take it and run around and do Korthos with it. That would be so cool. That is so cool. I kind of want to do that on the next hardcore season and just go out to Korthos, hang around, and give out the armor to all the lobies. Right? Like, make a level 30 character, take that armor, and just stand there in the middle of Korthos and cast it on everyone. Nice. Blue, so what is your armor? Oh, alright, so we're here. Everybody made it. Alright, I'm going down. I'm gonna throw out my...
Stretches out his crumbling arms.
Whatever he did, those dudes melted.
I can help you find your way to live.
Yeah, I think that would be a really cool thing to do for hardcore. Here we go. I'm playing.
gargoyle flinches, giving you the time to... The red signal crystal on the wall
Okay.
lights up when you pull this lever.
It's interesting, before you mentioned that in chat, I had never thought about doing that, but now I think that's a brilliant idea. Because in low level heroics, 50 armor is a lot. Like, that is a lot. Like, nothing would be able to hit you. Like, 40 armor class is a lot in heroics. Like, having that much would just be crazy. So, the next great exploit for heroics, you heard it here, folks.
A solitary gargoyle statue rests in this chamber. Now that you have collected both watchwords, you can unlock the door to the roof. The root barrier disappears. Behind it, you notice a strange ring of mushrooms that has sprung up in the soil.
Can I identify each piece of music I'm playing on the violin? No. I can't. I do follow Rick Beato, though, on YouTube. And he has an ear training course. I just haven't taken it. I would like to be able to do that, though. I think that's very cool if you can do that. Like every writer, I think I should have been a musician, right? I'm gonna get that.
This door matches the one you used to enter this labyrinth. You found the exit. Now that you have the watchword, you're free to leave.
Okay, free vision. Say free vision.
You clear your voice and speak the watchwords aloud. The door rumbles and creaks open, revealing the path to the roof. You can confront Hirsima. You step out onto the roof of Duskfall Overlook. The arena appears...
I can't wait until I get the little heart guardian.
You've made it this far, but I have just one tiny lesson.
All right, Rain Man, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out, man.
Mementos.
I appreciate all you guys hanging out.
And
Hope you're all having a good night.
so wish to destroy.
Two familiar figures shimmer into view. Illusory versions of Lord Arden.
Okay, here we go. Let's go.
These two
We're gonna get a bunch of spawn here, right?
my way. Strike down
There we
these
go.
so-called friends of yours, and I'll reveal myself.
Then
The
Lord
little
Arden's illusion
sprites are
springs
no
into motion.
joke. Like, they can cast a like a prismatic ray on you. $12 till my force field's up.
The illusory Lord Arden falls to the ground. Your next challenger turns to face you.
Gonna spill the bad stuff on him. There we go.
Fearsome Prince of Frost.
Oh, he didn't like that. Okay, here we go. God, my damage is so low. I only joined this to get experience, right? Like, they're carrying me. I'm fully aware of that. I couldn't do this alone. At this level and this gear, no way. There we go. Yeah, color spray. Hey, wolves can't knock me down. I went out of my way to get knockdown immunity, so I'm okay there. Oh, I've got like a dot on me. Snowball Swarm. I actually love that spell. Okay, I hope he gets what he's looking for. I hope I can help and I get something I can pass to somebody. I've had really bad luck with loot.
How your little lord and that bitter archfey would feel, knowing how easily you betrayed them.
He shrugs.
The lesson is now.
Like really bad luck.
You have earned your audience at last.
You confront Hearsome with the magic.
Hey, I got a... You know, that's not a gigantic deal because
the Prince of Satyrs
I only had
exchanged
5 points.
pages he stole from the gatekeepers for the needle.
You want me to open it?
Before you can leave,
Yes, I'm
cold,
assuming.
commanding voice peals out.
Alright, I'll open it.
What have you done? We had a deal, Hiss.
Got nothing, I'm sorry.
To be sure.
Replies Hearsome.
I don't see anything. Looks like nobody got anything. Like none of us got a thing.
I've simply lent these codex pages to these mortal adventurers.
I don't know if he's re-rolling.
Such short lifespans, after all.
Sorry,
It would
dude.
be no trouble to bring them to
I
you
thought
when
the
they
bracers
die.
from this quest were the archery bracers. I'm probably wrong, though.
Not forget your insolence, Archfey.
Yeah, like, I had to farm this quest because I lost my crown of butterflies, and, so I'm right there with you. It doesn't really...
Those codex
I had to eventually get them passed to me because I didn't loot them myself. Oh, that's right, the cold iron bracers. Yep.